No, I just know. I heard the song that he was
Sometimes people want to know how I do my hair, so I figured, on Patreon I could kind of show people how I do it. Just kind of say wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Alright, so I got about a week for my big all sales vinyl performance. And the thing is, last night I played in front of All Sales Vinyl like Banksy would, and somebody, I'm not going to name any names, was actually in All Sales Vinyl during the entire time. And then after I was done, I was like, sure, I knew you were in the store the entire time. I just thought All Sales Vinyl was closed at the time. I was like, all right, they're closed, but I got to do a little promotional marketing instead of just being somewhere randomly at the square saying, hey, you like this sound? You may be able to get a really awesome art collectible piece. It's really awesome. Carusia says I own the first one of his collection. The first one. And I know the value of that. I told people when I had my Atlas collective experiences, non-fungible Krishna tokens, actually it's non-Krishna fungible tokens because of the hyphen, I would tell people this is really valuable. And I had to tell this one in particular person, I was like, listen, man, this is important to me. This is my consciousness. This is my everything. This is going to provide 7 generations minimum of wealth to my family. Then the pandemic happened and everybody was freaking out and focused on that. And I said, don't worry, I'm going to program my consciousness to work with even that. Just give me a little time, all right? This is the way I track time. It's through beads. I learned this through a great spiritual master. And I'll like count all the beads. By the time I get to 24 or whatever the number was, I would say, hey, I'm on the year 24, just like this map told me on the map that you could recycle a star, no different than the recycling symbol that certain humans in the dimension say. I don't even know if this is recyclable, but the trash side is full. So I said, all right, guess what's not trash? Me. Guess what's recyclable? Everything. So I started saying at All Sales Vinyl, I'm going to make something happen because this is going to turn into a portal. And people are going to walk into the store one way and they're going to leave another way and they're going to say, I seen this guy playing at the square. Now I understand why he gets kind of upset because he's really good. Hmm. Now I understand why he kind of gets pissed off when people say Atlas in a certain way. Do you own one of my non-Krishna fungible tokens? Probably not. Only a certain few people do. And they probably don't even have their wallets anymore because I created their wallets. I was like, hey, you need a wallet for this. Just like when you go to a store and you take out your wallet to buy something. I got you. Made a wallet for them, filled it up with money that's beyond their comprehension of generational wealth. And then they told me that it's not worth anything. I'm like, are you serious? I have value. Traveled all the way to 2017 yesterday just to remind them. I'm like, you guys don't even know because you're still jerking off to Pornhub. Okay, back to reality. People probably are still doing that. But the truth is, those are the websites that probably wanted my head. And I said, Krishna has yours first. It's on a category. Other than that, All Sales Vinyl is going to have the most incredible work of art, most incredible vinyl ever. Harmony of the Stars, echoes across dimensions. It's gonna be like the coolest vinyl you've ever seen in your life. It's gonna be like I don't even want to open it because just it standing there alone is a work of art. I'm gonna just listen to it on SoundCloud while I stare at the work of art and I move each one of these really cool things that are part of the pop-up book. Maybe I'll even upgrade and get this really cool mini portable projection mapping thing, and then it turns into even more of a work of art. Maybe, even just maybe, I'll stop thinking that everything is evil and I'll get a non-Christian fungible token and I'll say I am a token holder and I get to go on all these amazing things and people will send ask, how do you get the money for all this? And you say, I'm a non-Christian fungible token holder. People will be like, where did this Christian come from? I'll be like, see the hyphen? That's where it came from. Because everybody was calling it alphabet all over the place. Like, how much have you been drinking, sir? It's N M, not NF. Do you even know where the T goes? Like, do you have to start back at the zero area? What was the first letter? A. Okay, great. That's Atlas Collective Experiences. Do you own a CryptoPunk by any chance? I guarantee you that just probably made your life a living hell. Someone might say, I own a Bored Ape. I don't have a boat yet, though. But seems like Catholics want to bring on a flood again, so maybe it'll just show up with a bunch of monkeys. Last night at All Sales Vinyl, I demonstrated to O and the rest of the family how the Great Flood even started. Poured my water in this little area. I said, see, God already knew that this was a valley because the waters kept saying we could fill up with more water. They're just not ready for it yet. Some people got the message, like Noah. While everybody was like, we're going to keep doing what we're doing, Noah. We don't really care about your boat. You're not taking our cow, though. Noah's probably like, that's fine. I got my own goddamn cow. You all gonna learn how to start swimming? I know some people learned how to swim that day. They're like, Noah, let us in. No, it's like, I gave you the invite like months, if not years, if not like the last time I had a Brahmin sleep. And I was like, guys, I'm happy to be alive. I'm gonna start chopping down some trees that want to help. Hey, you over there. Did you get the same dream last night? All right, let me get my axe. Chop, 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 chop. And other people were like, it wasn't like that much work that Noah had to do. They sent like a UFO spaceship thing and they just put everyone's genetics in it. Sí, sí, está bien, solo si hay. Plenamente, si yo probablemente hablas diferentes lenguajes, like oído, Jehová, si hay. Sri Krishna hablas inamentes, con la perfil de la curiosidad. Persona quieres. Where did all the people go in the vision? I guarantee you, Krishna was like, I could flood them. Flood them with all these visions. You're over there? Okay, this is what it looks like on that side. You're over there? That's what it looks like on that side. Arjuna, do you understand yet? And Arjuna was like, I never question you, Sri Krishna. Never ever. The only thing I want to know is if you could really get rid of all these demons for me. And Sri Krishna just like was like, that's all you need? That's the easiest one. Best conclusion of my life. Best renunciation ever in my life. After I started realizing the renunciation, I was like, all right, I gotta reject everything in life pretty much. I reject the fact that people even thought anything negative about me. It's always positive. Someone just like everything else, got envious. I'm like, do you know that you get stuff? Even if you didn't like me, breathe the same air as me. I probably got creative inspiration. So, good news is, all sales vinyl, July 5th. I'm gonna start putting some more Dota Soul Chronicles, and you guys are gonna be like, what? I'm also gonna show you guys what this is going to look like. It's gonna look beautiful. It's gonna be amazing, and I might even create a vinyl that's connected to like a mining thing where you're like, every time I play music on this vinyl, I make money. That's what people would say. But really, what you're doing is making art. You're just playing it, and then that art shows appreciation through more playing. The Beatles, yesterday and today, Paul McCartney in the suitcase said, I would have been trapped in here like a coffin. Now, in the year 2024, people are like, hey, do you want to sign up to sleep in a coffin for 3 days? If you survive, you get $3,000. I'm like, people are willing to do that? That's not good. That just shows how desperate some people are for a cozy night's sleep. Anyway, guess what? You got this. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not a cigarette.